Starbucks, the coffee empire renowned for its ethical values and sustainable sourcing, is now facing scrutiny over whether those promises are mere corporate spin. A lawsuit filed by a consumer advocacy group alleges that Starbucks' claims of 100% ethical sourcing are misleading, with accusations of forced labor, child labor, and exploitative practices at coffee and tea farms in Guatemala, Kenya, and Brazil. If true, this scandal would expose a deep disconnect between the brand's carefully curated image and the harsh realities of its supply chain. Starbucks has long positioned itself as a leader in responsible business practices, pledging fair wages, sustainable trade, and ethical sourcing. However, according to the lawsuit, farms supplying Starbucks continue to engage in troubling labor practices. Reports indicate instances where workers, including minors, endure grueling conditions with little oversight. These allegations raise a fundamental question. Can a global corporation truly uphold ethical standards when profit margins drive decision-making? Behind every cup of coffee is an intricate supply chain spanning multiple countries. Starbucks sources its beans through intermediaries, certification programs, and direct partnerships, but the lawsuit suggests major gaps in ethical enforcement. Somewhere between farm and cafe, oversight appears to fall apart, allowing exploitation to persist while consumers are assured that their purchases support fair trade. This discrepancy suggests that ethical branding often operates independently from the realities of production. Labor rights experts and supply chain analysts have long warned of the pitfalls in global trade. Frontline workers and small-scale farmers often bear the brunt of corporate neglect, and Starbucks is far from the first multinational to face such accusations. Investigating these voices adds an important layer to the narrative, exposing whether Starbucks has genuinely addressed these concerns or simply built an impenetrable marketing facade. The lawsuit aims to hold Starbucks accountable, but enforcing ethical business practices in a globalized economy is no easy task. Jurisdictional complexities and inconsistent labor regulations mean that even well-intentioned corporations can struggle to ensure compliance. If proven, this case could set legal precedents, pushing companies toward more transparent operations and stricter accountability measures. Starbucks is not alone in facing allegations of misleading ethical claims. Past corporate scandals, from supply chain abuses in fashion to deceptive marketing in food industries, show a recurring pattern: the tension between branding and reality. The Starbucks case invites deeper reflection on how ethical consumerism is shaped not by truth, but by carefully crafted messaging. As consumers, we often assume that buying ethically sourced products means supporting fair trade and sustainable practices. But when corporations mislead the public, how much responsibility lies with consumers to demand transparency? Should we challenge brands more rigorously, or is ethical consumption in a profit-driven market inherently flawed? This investigation sheds light on the complexities behind ethical business claims. As legal battles unfold and Starbucks responds to mounting scrutiny, the outcome may reshape how global brands approach responsibility. But one question remains: will companies genuinely reform their practices, or will scandals like this continue to expose the gap between corporate image and reality?